11-year-old sees little boy sobbing at the back of bus, acts fast. It was the first day of the school year when 15-year-old Tom O'Brien spotted a little boy crying on the bus. He approached him and asked what was wrong. That's when the boy told Tom something that left him speechless. The boy explained that he didn't have a cell phone or money and was scared. When he heard his story, Tom knew he had to do something to help him. "It's okay, mate, don't worry, you'll be home soon," Tom said. But he had no idea what awaited him when he decided to help him. Tom pulled out a 10-pound bill and handed it to the boy. "Here you go," he said. When Dylan Robson and Harry Campbell noticed the crying boy, they also rushed to help him. Dylan pulled out his cell phone from his pocket to search for local taxi companies. He gave Tom the number of a taxi company, and Tom called them. He asked the taxi operator to meet them at the next bus stop. Dylan and his friend got off the bus with the boy and waited with him until the taxi arrived. Once the taxi arrived, the two boys decided to ride with the little boy to ensure he arrived home safely. Once the taxi driver heard the boy's story, he reacted in a way that shocked everyone. He didn't take any money from the boy. "It's all good," he assured the boy. "Don't worry about it, mate." When Ruth Furlong heard about what happened to the little boy from her son, who was Tom's classmate, she shared the story on Facebook. She couldn't believe the generosity of the boys and the taxi driver. They had restored her faith in humanity. There really are some truly decent kids out there. Ruth Furlong wrote in her Facebook post, "Alex's first day at high school yesterday, and on the bus ride home, a year 11 lad came over to them all asking how their first day went. He spots a new kid crying because he's gotten on the wrong bus, and it's getting further away from where he lives," she continued. "It's okay, mate, don't worry, you'll be gone soon," he told him. He whipped out a tenner and arranged for a taxi to pick him up at the next bus stop and made sure he got home safe. "All I know is his name is Tom, and he's a year 11 pupil at Holy Family, so if anyone knows him or his parents, let them know what a lovely lad they've raised," Ruth wrote. It wasn't long before her post went viral, and someone who knew Tom read it. It was Tom's sister, Katie O'Brien. She left a comment on the post, writing, "Everyone, it was my little brother." She was so proud of him. "I've just been tagged in this by a friend of mine who's seen this status," Katie wrote. "We are so proud of Tom, and it's so lovely to know he's a good lad in the outside world," she continued. "The school rang our mom and left a lovely message. All your comments are so lovely. They've had us all close to tears. Tom will hate all the attention." Harry's mother also stumbled upon the post and left a comment. "Harry had told Dylan to ring the taxi to pick him up from our house to make sure he got home safe," Colette wrote. "Then he had walked him to ours and was stood outside waiting until the taxi came," she continued. "This little fellow was upset and had got on the wrong bus, and with it being his first day, wouldn't have known very many people either," Colette wrote. "I asked Harry if he had seen the boy today and how he was, and he said he was fine and had thanked him." The head teacher at Holy Family wrote, "It is just lovely, and at the start of the year, it really sets the tone for everyone else. Tom is an incredibly thoughtful and all-around good guy. He was just pleased the boy had got home safe. He has set a great example in front of a whole bus of year 7s who have all that worry and anxiety about the bigger kids," Matthew Symes wrote. "It is a brilliant example of the older pupils looking out for them. Good job, Harry, Dylan, and Tom. Thank you for helping this little boy get home safely. These 3 boys have already learned what it means to be a part of a community."